What's up, guys? Jake Ryan. I'll come back at you with another video, and today we're back and we are ranking the top 10 running backs to 2022 NFL Draft. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like on the video. Let's hop into this. I'm putting lots of time and effort into these. I'm gonna post out 2 videos a week. I'm not gonna do linemen for this series. I just don't know how to scout linemen or tight ends, really, honestly, because I don't understand blocking. Like, I understand it's a big part of football, but I just don't understand it. So I'm not going to do those 3 positions: interior offensive lineman, offensive tackle, and tight end. We are going to do receivers on Friday. I'm going to get my edge rushers video out. I'm going to record it on Friday. Hopefully have it out by Tuesday. Can't guarantee it. And then not this Friday, but next Friday we'll have defensive tackles, hopefully. Next week's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have family in town, so I'm gonna get those videos out. But I'm struggling to get this content out, man. Let's hop into this video. This may be a controversial opinion, but I have Tyler Baty I think that's his name, Tyler Baty, no, it's Baty. Sorry about that, guys. Tyler Baty at 10. I see him as a very elusive guy. He's very quick with the football in his hands, and he's an ultimate playmaker. Can catch the ball pretty well out of the backfield. My only concern with him is that he's kind of small, and he doesn't break tackles all that frequently. Like, all these guys can break tackles, which it's something I just don't see right now in Tyler Baty. That is why I have him a little bit lower than the rest. But still cracking the top 10 on my list. Number 9, we got Jerome Ford. This was a 4-star recruited to Alabama. Played there for 2 seasons, but never got the starting job. Transfers to Cincinnati, and is great. Part of the Cincinnati historic run to the college football playoff. And he's a very good running back. You can see it. He was a pretty high-touted recruit. They really never got his chance, and he got his chance, and he shined, which was pretty good to see in that Cincinnati offense. Number 8, we have Hassan Whitehead, running back from Michigan. Had a historic 5-touchdown performance against my favorite team, Ohio State, which was definitely not great to see. Oh, speaking of which, I'm not too happy North Carolina lost. North Carolina is my team in basketball. I'm honestly kind of happy because they were not a good team at the start of the year. They were an 8 seed, made it all the way to the national championship game. Definitely not too mad, but yeah, it just sucks that they could not win it all. But to be an 8 seed and be a top 2 team in the country, it's really great to see. But Hassan Haskins, he's a big guy. The concerns with him are he cannot catch the football out of the backfield. He's inexperienced, and when he does catch the ball out of the backfield, it's on like screens and stuff, which is not good. And by the way, in my men's bracket, I said Kansas would win. Kansas won, which is kind of cool, but like my women's bracket was unreal. I picked UConn to win. They made it all the way to the they didn't win, unfortunately, but I got 1,140 points, and my team that I had winning didn't even win. I was unreal at that. That was kind of crazy, but didn't eventually win that. Okay, we need to stop rambling. Hassan Haskins can't catch the ball out of the backfield all that well, and he's not a great athlete, like, at all. But he's a pretty powerful runner. Now I'm talking myself into having Jerome Ford higher than him now, but can't change it now, I guess. Number 7, we had Sammy White. This is a guy who had a shared workload at Georgia with James Cook. James Cook's not on this list. Spoiler, but James Cook's not on this list. I understand James Cook's the brother of Dalvin Cook. Football genes run in the family, but I didn't really see James Cook being all that great of a player. And Sammy White at the Combine was a pretty good athlete. He definitely boosted his stock at the combine. I didn't think he was that bad at Georgia either. I thought he definitely broke a few tackles. And the Georgia backfield, I watched the game against Clemson. They had like 4 running backs playing, which was absolutely crazy. I think Sammy White's the best one out of all those guys. Now here's a controversial opinion. I think this guy is the next Christian McCaffrey. And if you watch him, you might think so as well. Max Borgi is the next Christian McCaffrey. I might even make a video about it. I probably won't. But if there was going to be a comparison for Max Borgi, it would be Christian McCaffrey. Maybe Eckler, but I like Christian McCaffrey better. Max Borgi is a powerful... He can do everything. He's a great athlete. He can catch the ball in the backfield. And he's powerful when he does have the ball. He breaks a ton of tackles. Max Borgi is going to be the steal of the draft for whoever gets him. I love this guy. I need to make a video on, like, my guys. Like, the guys that maybe people aren't so high on. But the thumbnail of the video will be Max Borgi and Roger McCreary. Those are my 2 guys. Oh, and Charles Cross. I love all those guys. I think they're very good. But, yeah, Max Borgi is elite. At number 5, we got Kyren Williams, running back from Notre Dame. This is a guy who's like 5'9", but he plays like he's way bigger than that. It's like a wrecking ball with the football in his hands. The issue with him is that he's not a great athlete. Struggled as his combine was very lackluster for sure, as he ran like 4.7 or something. I'm like, oh my, that's not fast at all for a running back. But I think Kyren Williams definitely has the power aspect down to his game. At number 4, we got Bryan Robinson out of Alabama. I think Bryan Robinson is going to be a pretty good player. Waited his turn all these years at Alabama, and when he got his turn, he shined. He's a big guy. He's like 6'2", 225. This is a big dude. Breaks a ton of tackles, very powerful runner. Issue with him is that he's big, honestly, because that means he's less agile, can't change direction all that well. But it doesn't matter when you have like Derrick Henry, who just will run you over. I think Bryan Robinson, and what he showed, if he got a chance earlier, he might have a chance to go like first round even. But a limited play definitely is going to hurt him. He's still getting better. I think he's going to be great for whatever team gets him for that reason. At number 3, we got Isaiah Spiller. This is a guy whose stock has just kept falling and falling and falling, I feel like. But he's definitely still a really good player. Catch the ball in the backfield. His combine was definitely lackluster compared to guys like Breece Hall and Kenneth Walker, who ran 4.3s when they were supposed to run like late 4.4s, early 4.5s, and they ran 4.3s. But Isaiah Spiller definitely isn't a bad player. This Texas A&M team has been hurt recently. Like, all the guys' stocks is falling. Like, Spiller, Weidermeyer, Kenyon Green, DeMarvin Leal, they've all just... Everyone's stock has gone down. But I think they're all still decent players, because Texas A&M definitely recruits well. And they were all pretty high recruits as well. At number 2, we got Kenny Walker, whatever you want to call him. This was the best running back in college football last season. It is very, very good. Tough to bring down. And when you think he would get run like early 4.5s, late 4.4s, he goes out and runs 4.3s, which is absolutely crazy. That's wild for this guy. It's a very tough competition for running back one right now between Breece Hall and Michigan State. But as you can tell, my running back one is going to be Breece Hall. This is the most patient runner in this draft. Waits for his blocks to get out there, and then just bursts free. You're going to touch him, and then you're not going to catch him. Breece Hall is great as well. Ran 4.3s as well. I think Breece Hall is a great player as well. those are my running back rankings. What we learned today was that I love Max Borgi, but other than that, we learned a little bit about these prospects and watched all of them. A lot of time and effort into these rankings, so drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you would change, and I will see you guys in the next video.